I got seduced. And it caused me to make one of the most classic investment mistakes out there of all time. Ray Dalio says you're more likely to win an Olympic gold medal than time the market correctly. Now, I have my thoughts about that. I think you can time massive, big business cycle swings, something like coronavirus, which I was predicting a month out. If you go to my first ever daily market analysis video, it's about coronavirus and how that wasn't being anticipated by the market. In order to make money in the market, you have to bet against the consensus and be right. That's another Ray Dalio quote. But to have the audacity to think that you can say the market's going to be down tomorrow, you can't. You just can't. And that was my mistake. Yesterday, I saw that rally come in for the reasons I didn't like, or that sell-off come in for the reasons I didn't like the rally the day before. I was like, this is going to lead to some downward momentum. Led to downward momentum at the end of the day. And then the market said, nah. Today, back to the fundamentals. And at the end of the day, that is the main thesis that I've had. You got to stick to the fundamentals. And me thinking that I could just offload some stuff and buy the TVIX and make a quick buck, that's stupid. I should not have done that. I'm going to make sure I don't do that as often again. Acting like a day trader. There's no day trading channel. This is long-term value and growth investing. And, that's just how we roll here. So I made a mistake. And all of you see it. I made a mistake. Now, I didn't really get burned by that mistake. I was still up solidly for the day. But I could have been up a lot today. A lot more than I was. But I sold some stuff yesterday. Realized some gains. Had a lot of cash and bought the TVIX. And I had gains on the TVIX yesterday. And I had equal downside on the TVIX today. So didn't get anything there. Kind of missed a day of rally. That said, I had mostly in equities, so it's not like I did a massive bet, but I should not be making decisions. It runs contrary to my investment philosophy to day trade like that. I got seduced, so I want to make sure you don't get seduced. If you ever feel like you can make a quick bet on what the market's going to do tomorrow, just don't. Don't think about what the market's going to do tomorrow. Look at my Friday video. Be a market cowboy. Don't go with the momentum. I made that mistake going with the momentum. And look what happened. Offloaded a couple stocks that I didn't want to offload that were up nicely today, and I missed that money. I would have been beating the market today if I held them. Instead, I was slightly below the market. So it is what it is. Don't day trade. Don't bet on momentum. Focus on the companies you have. Focus on the fundamentals and play the long game. Don't worry about the market day to day. I'm like this. Don't worry on that. I thought I could win on that, and it proved to be wrong. So what's happening with the market here? Well, we rallied today. Why'd we rally? No news came out. Nothing, no catalyst for an upward momentum trend today. Just realizing that yesterday's sell-off wasn't warranted, so this kind of gave us back what we had lost at the end of the day yesterday. Nothing crazy, but the cases of coronavirus are going down. There's more optimism about entering back into normal day-to-day life. So as long as that continues to grow, that optimism continues to grow, the cases continue to decrease, and the stimulus kind of prevents people, and the unemployment kind of prevents people from really falling under, there's good signs and good possibilities for significant economic recovery. And I'm betting on the significant economic recovery and possible GDP expansion beyond the current levels we had been at through a possible infrastructure package. I'm very bullish on this hypothetical infrastructure package. Don't know if it's going to happen, but I'm speculating that it will happen for various reasons I can get into another time. That's more reserved for my clients' money. So I think the market is going to continue the upward momentum. I think it's going to continue recovering. We are very much in recovery mode right now on the bull market trend. And you know what? I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. We might cool off because today we had a big rally. We might cool off. I don't know. As I said, not going to be betting on that. I'm going to be betting on business cycle swings, like the coming coronavirus, and the overshot of the damage from the coronavirus, which led me to that calling of the bottom on March 19th. And I'm going to stick to those entry exit points. You know, obviously some days you can tell that prices are a little too high and you don't want to be buying at these prices, and then you might get better prices in a little bit. That's okay. But at the end of the day, you want to care more about the companies, more about the future, more about the price you're paying than you want to care about betting on or with the market for the next couple of days on momentum. And that's where I went wrong. I got seduced by that possibility. Probably had some emotion laid in there, which you should never have. And I made a bad decision. So learn from my mistake. You know, I missed about 0.5% today. It is what it is. But you don't want to be dropping those gains. You just don't want to be dropping those gains. So until tomorrow. Peace.